Hello, hello. Listen, how are you all doing, my urbanites? I'm getting ready to go live also on Instagram talking about Kim Potter, the former police officer. Let's see. The former police officer who fatally shot Dwayne. What is his name? I'm so sorry. Dwayne Wright, Mr. Wright. This is, Duante Wright, fatally shot Duante Wright, 20 years old. And he was initially stopped from a couple of things. I'm going to read it to you. All right. So listen to this. This is according to CNN. Now, this verdict happened yesterday, but I have a different take on this whole issue and this whole situation. Not an issue, but the whole situation. So listen, you guys. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. So I'm going to be looking both ways, like going both way, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But this is very interesting. You have to stay tuned to what I'm getting ready to tell you about this case, about this issue. It may seem light, but it's something that we have to pay attention to. So listen, this is about Kim Potter. She was found guilty, the former cop, white police officer, Kim Potter, who on the day that she shot fatally Mr. Wright, she was actually training another police officer. So she was the mentor in a sense and having a mentee. This is something. All right. So Kim Potter, the former Minnesota police officer who drew a gun instead of a taser and fatally shot Duante Wright during a traffic stop, was found guilty Thursday of first and second degree manslaughter in the young Black man's death. She was found guilty. But this is interesting. She stopped him because of a couple of things. She pulled him over because he had an expired tag, and get this, he had an illegal air freshener dangling from his rear view mirror. Illegal. So let me tell you, I called my son this morning because in some places, in some states like Minnesota, it is illegal. Let me show you this. This thing, this little tree, I call it a toxic tree. You see this air freshener? This little air freshener right here? This air freshener is illegal in some states, and this air freshener is illegal in some municipalities. So I was told last night that this air freshener that you get from the car wash, you can just pick it up at the car wash. If you get your car wash, you can get it. They give it to you for free. This little air freshener right here is illegal in some jurisdictions. Now, you need to find out if that air freshener is illegal in your state. You need to find out if the air freshener is illegal in your municipality, because I'm not certain if it's illegal in New Jersey, but I was informed that this air freshener is illegal in Newark. Now, when you go to the car wash, now I'm not putting things together, but who owns the car washes? Who owns car washes? Typically, Black Americans don't own car washes, but they give these things away for free. I think they smell awful. I think they're full of toxins. And now we all know that in some places that this little tree is illegal to dangle from your rear view mirror in your vehicle. So listen, let me tell you, I called my son today and I told him, I said, son, you need to take that tree off of your car, the rear view mirror, because from what I understand, it's illegal in Newark, New Jersey to have it dangling. And not only that, I think it smells to high heaven. I think it smells so bad. I think it can induce cancer. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But you can get pulled over by the cops in certain states if you have this little stinky, funky tree in your car hanging from your rear view mirror. You need to check your state to make certain. Because like I said, these car washes, they give these trees out like candy. Soon as you get the deluxe treatment, they will say, oh, pick a fragrance. Now they may not know in the state of Minnesota that these trees are illegal to hang. Now, some people can say, well, you can put them someplace else. Well, you can. And that's what you need to do. But remember, Urbanites, I spoke with you and I informed you about the 3 types of self-sabotage that we engage ourselves in. I told you. I don't know if you remember, but if you don't remember, and if you are just newly following me, the 3 types of things that get us caught up in the criminal justice system in a form of self-sabotage is 1, we are greedy. That's when we purposefully break the law based on our greed. Number 2, we are doing it based on survival. I told you inflation is going up, up, up. People don't have jobs, so people are going to commit more crime based on survival. And number 3 is ignorance. You are ignorant of the law that you're doing something illegal. Having this little tree in your car, you did not know that this was breaking the law in some states, and you could be pulled over by the police. And then based on how that goes, based on your disposition for that day, based on the police's disposition for that day, anything can happen, just like in this case with the shooting of Mr. Wright. So my point being said, I'm going to drill in this point. I'm going to drill in this point about the 3 forms of self-sabotage: ignorance, greed, survival. Having this tree in your car, hanging from your rear view mirror, can cause the police to pull you over if it's illegal. In the state of Minnesota, this tree is illegal, hanging from the rear view mirror of your car. So listen, when you go to the car wash and they offer you this tree, you may need to think about not receiving the tree. I don't, or look up and see if the tree is against the law in your jurisdiction, but you don't actually stay in your jurisdiction. You are mobile. You go different places. You go to, say, for instance, in Minnesota, it's against the law, but what if you live in a neighboring state and you bought it in a neighboring state and then you cross the Minnesota line and then a cop sees you with this tree? The cop has a right to pull you over because it is illegal. I don't like these trees anyway because they stink. They smell like chemicals. They smell awful. So anyway, I hope, I pray for his family, his mother, his father, because this is a terrible thing. But I told my son, take that damn tree, out your car. For one thing, I think it's you're inhaling toxins. And then another thing, if you're in Newark, if this is true or not, if you're in Newark with that tree, the cops can stop you. Cops can stop you. Now, I did tell my son, I said, maybe it's a good thing that you have Cornell University around your plate, because sometimes cops are like, okay, I don't know who I'm pulling over. Am I pulling over someone whose parents are affiliated with Cornell? Is this person affiliated with it? Like, I don't know. So note to my urbanites, it's a good idea sometimes to put university plates around your plate, your license plate, or in your window to promote a college or university, something like that, so that, if the cops decide to pull you over, because they're going to run your plates, and if your plates are clean and things of that nature, um, they may think otherwise, or they may handle you a little bit differently than how they would handle someone else. So anyway, that's just my take about this little tree. Look and see if this tree is illegal to hang from your rear view mirror in your state or in your municipality. And if so, get rid of it. Get rid of it fast. If you want to keep it, put it on the door or something. If you want to continue to inhaling those toxins, be my guest. But I think these trees are awful. I think they're awful, and unfortunately, police have the right to pull you over if you are having this tree in your car hanging from your rear view mirror. So anyway, that's about it. I need you to like, I need you to share, and I need you to subscribe. This is my little bit of popping in, popping out. Like I said, I am on Instagram right now live. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. This is not going to be live on Spotify or iHeartRadio. This is just a little tidbit, just to keep us abreast of certain laws and things of that nature to protect us. All right. So talk to you all later. And have a very wonderful, beautiful Merry Christmas, and have a wonderful New Year. Good night. Is it nighttime yet? No. Well, almost. Anyway, bye. I see you maybe in a couple of days, because I'm not doing a live show next Tuesday. All right. So talk to you all later. See you later in the Urban Suite. This is Dr. Lisa Lacan. Bye.